Welcome back to Let's Try Rabi-Ribi. This is it. This is the end. We've torn our way through the library in search of our bunny-eared love interest. And gad dang it, we're gonna beat the crap out of her. That's how relationships work, right? No, that's bad. Rabi-Ribi, you don't know how relationships work. Well, in the meantime, let's go! You're telling me. How did you get through this? Oh, that isn't good. Everybody on this planet knows magic. Everybody on this island knows magic. You're surprised when somebody knows magic? So illusion magic then. So she came here not only to retreat from everything else, but she cast an illusion over everything so she could live within an illusion, I guess. I don't know, aside from sounding very stalkerish, this is weird, because, like, I want to say, yeah, I'll do the thing, but then, like, y'all ain't right. And I think Ribbon's got... I don't know what the crap happened with the magic in this... with the magic buildup that was corrupting and messing with people, but I'm willing to bet if there was any left over, it is toying with Irisu now. And it doesn't help any that mentally she's, especially after what happened before, she's just gone to pieces. Like she's got no sense left in her now. Her negative emotions built up, magic starts messing with her. Understood, I'm gonna hit you in the head with a hammer. Okay, before I hit her in the face with a hammer. I was told that the fight with Miriam, I believe it was, the item shop lady, I was told for one, that I missed a very major mechanic in that fight. The badge copy, which is that all the buffs she had were because of the badges that I had equipped. And defensive badges benefit bosses way more than they benefit me, so I made that fight crazy hard mode for myself. But I still friggin' won. But I didn't realize it because, like, with the one chance that I took to actually look at the status effects, Ribbon's head was in the way of badge copy. And I could read enough of the other ones that it didn't feel like anything too out of the ordinary. So, that was a thing. But I was also then told that similarly, there is a gimmick to the fight with Irisu. And if I don't... I think I know what the gimmick is, but if I don't figure it out, I'm going to have a very bad time. And I think it's very simply, I'm going to let myself get hit by it here at the start. so we can all see it as a group. Hit the wrong button. No badges, amulet drain, boost fail, instant death. So, her ultimate there, as you saw, if you could call it an ultimate, was putting those 4 status effects on me. I want to use my bunny amulet to break all 4 of them. And... buff and debuff. Okay, so, what were there? No... Amulet drain. Lost amulet charge over time. No badges. Lose effect from equipped badges. Instant death. All attacks cause 4,444 points of damage, which 4 being a death thing in Japan. What was the other one that I got hit by? I can't quite see it. Something fail. Boost fail, maybe? Lose BP over time? I don't see any other fails. But yeah, without any badges, with no amulet, and no boost, I get hit by once by anything, and I just die. So... Can't hit her. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I dodging? I might as well, like, I don't know, just for giggles. See what happens. No! There's the damage. Okay, let's load that up and actually block each one of those. Now that we know what it does. Ooh. Oh no, I was standing too close to that one. And I walked into it like an idiot. I was actually doing alright right up until I walked into it like an idiot. Okay, she didn't have any special buffs or anything. Ow. Wow, only 2 deaths and they offer me the Halo buff? Like, I'm not even trying yet. I need to get the crap away from this. Okay, if she works on a set pattern, then this is more doable. The biggest thing I've got to watch for are the stars on the bottom row here. Okay, when these actually go out at full speed, okay, they don't appear for long. There's like no good time to hit her. Like if I'm dodging all of this stuff all the time. Man, that was the worst possible time for me to do that. I love that sound effect. It's like choo, 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 choo. Come on back, I want to punch you. Okay, it goes pretty quick. Eee! Again! I'm bad at this. Oh, this is bad news. Yeah, that's bad news. Oh, I chose wrong. Oh, she's on a watch. I wasn't sure what she was riding on. Yeah, this is like the whole time it's been dodging. Well, not the whole time. Almost the whole time. Look at that crap. Get away! Oh, you can't get hit by those. You know what? For the sake of learning, let's go ahead and, Ow. Okay, the higher ones are easier to dodge. It's those middle... It was that weird height middle one that's like just above a single jump but below a double jump. Where are you going? What? Okay, that was bad. Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it, and I apologize. How am I still I swear I shouldn't be getting hit by these. Ugh! Holy crap! Well, I know it's coming now. I really should not be standing next to you right now. Jeez. I'm getting hit by everything in just the wrong way. There's also no good time to... There's hardly ever a good time to, like, really lay in her. Except now! I need to get away from her! Dang, somehow still... No idea what's going on. I'm just gonna move this way a little bit and see what happens. I didn't actually need to do that. Oh! Okay, this is obviously too easy, so it's going to get harder and harder to not get hit by these as it goes on. No, that was it? Really? No, I don't believe it. What you doing? Ow. Didn't jump high enough. Oh! Need to get away from her. Oh, jeez, what the crap? Okay, now you're gonna do the laser thing. And the next one's coming up from the bottom. Ooh, dang it. Oh, crap. You're gonna do it again. Okay, this is the one where you go back and forth. Yeah, I don't know how to dodge that one. My strategy only works sometimes. Come on, get that double jump in. Hit her. Okay, as this one speeds up, it gets more obvious what the pattern is actually doing. Yee. Whoa! Oh, what the crap? Okay, I'm pretty sure you can actually dodge, or just avoid most of these, but killing them gives health back? Oh, that's the real one! Okay, I got hit, and that was stupid of me, but I don't care. Because I'm still hitting her. Need to get away from her. What the crap? How did I get hit by that? Okay, green comes after. I get your game. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't. I don't have amulet. I don't have enough amulet charges for that mess. Oh, really? Oh no, it's coming for me! Oh, come on. Come on, man! Slide under. Stay under you! Not attacking anymore, just hanging back. Don't mind me, hanging back, eating a donut. Dang it, really? Not gonna attack. What is that? Power absorb, health absorb. 300 revenge, that's the one. Oh. As long as 300 revenge is up, I'm not touching her. Ah! As long as 300 revenge is up, I'm not touching her. You know what? I'm gonna real quick go check the system. No system. Diary. Buffs and debuffs. 300 revenge. Instant death status dealt to opponent. Oh, it's only when one attack deals more than 300 points of damage. But she also has health absorb, which, where's health absorb on here? I see HP recovery. I don't see health absorb. Oh, there it is. Absorbed HP equal to 2 times the damage given. Oh, so she heals and then power absorb. Inflicting 100% SP, 33 reduction in the opponent. And then, of course, there's Bunny Lover, which is... I don't know, 300 Revenge makes it sound like I could hit her. I just don't want to hit her hard. Dang it. Ah, jeez. Okay, I really need to be keeping this charging one way or the other. Oh, that's her. I don't know if I can deal that much damage to her. I'm going to refrain from boosting and immediately get hit by the one attack that I'm the worst in the world at dodging. Ah, crap, I missed. Ah, I keep... Gonna get hit by everything again. Poison can't kill you. That's good to know. I mean, I'm gonna die here in a second, but I think I did pretty well, considering. Yep, there we go. I got this crap. Bunny girl, best happy ending. Everybody's all happy and crap, it's great. I did it, I whooped her. That fight wasn't that hard, actually. That was a really enjoyable fight. Like, every one of these fights, I'm always terrified. I'm just gonna be, like, angry and going, why, how, like, I don't know. That was a super fun fight. I think I'll also add, I mentioned Toho before, and I think it's only really in this ending that you start seeing everybody act casually enough that, like, I don't know, it almost just feels Toho. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. So a thing that Ashuri and Sasini do every month? It may be barrier related, because I know Ashuri, as well as Rita and... yeah, Saya, actually. Ashuri, Rita, and Saya are the three that maintain the border. So it's probably border related. I guess some of it was that you very rarely saw any of them interact with each other. It was always them interacting with you, and that was pretty much always just, hey, do you want to come to town? I don't trust you. Oh, and then I hit him with a hammer. Like, I think seeing them interact with each other, getting some characterization out of them that way, I feel bad that we've effectively had to wait until the end of the end game in order to see any of it, but this is like the first time I've actually given a crap about any of these characters. Grab her by the ear. And yet the one who calls the other master is the one who acts like the mother. Are there even any males around? How does that work? Like, are y'all just gonna die off in the next generation, or like, have you found a way to do it anyway? I guess they are all, like, mostly animals. Who knows what the crap's going on this planet? Or island, wherever we are. Hey, but you came out of the outside door, though, so where were you sleeping exactly? And Rumi's just a friggin' troublemaker. And she's still a tree. They're both troublemakers. Again, like, we've gone this whole game with, like, almost no good characterization of any of these characters that make you, like them. Until now. This one cutscene, and, like, I care about all of these people now. I like all of these characters now, and I want to see more of them. And it took until this cutscene. And thus we reach the true ending of Rabi-Ribi. This game has been a fight. It has been a fight and an experience, and I think this game has taught me a couple things. I'd like to speak on a lot of things here. One, I'd like to speak on what the game's taught me, which is I debate the viability of Let's Tries. Just as a whole, now. I debate whether or not they're worth doing at all. This game has reminded me why not to do them. And I feel like I simply won't be doing them in the foreseeable future. This whole Let's Play has been blind, or Let's Try has been blind, and there's a lot that goes into it being blind. It doesn't just mean I don't know what attacks I'm going to get hit with. It doesn't just mean I don't know where that next power-up is or where the story's gonna go. It also means I don't know what to expect from the game. I don't know what to expect difficulty-wise. I can fight one boss, two boss, but I never know, was that boss intentionally easy? Is the next one just going to be so hard that it's completely over my head and gone? And that's just what they expect of me, and these were, like, intro, tutorial I just don't know. There's also an amount of adapting to the controls. And this is something where, when you're playing a new game, your brain has to take a while to wire itself to use these controls in an efficient way. And that was rough, and that's not something that's apparent, and it's honestly hard to explain. It's not just getting better at the game. It's my brain has to rewire itself in order to play the game efficiently. And that deals with not just controls, but using items, when to use them, how to use them. Every aspect of it. And I think one of the hardest parts of this game, one of the hardest things in this game for me, has been that fight. Another thing this game... Or I'll get to that in a moment. So, having not known what I was getting into... No. No. Hey! Okay, after you beat the game, your reward, I can talk to you. Okay, so that's the one where if you give it to her, she gives you all the buffs. This is your real reward. And that is 100% of the items in the game collected. It's not 100% of the map explored, though it's 100% in most areas. The only area I'm missing is something in the warp destination, which I couldn't get back to. I'm not sure if I leave, if it tells me... Yeah, here we go. Why not go for 100%? Done! The problem's been resolved, may still be collectibles on explored areas out there. All the boss encounters have been reset, so you can try for a perfect battle. This is, I knew all the boss encounters would be reset. New target position added to the map. Special Boss 3. Special Boss 1, Special Boss 2. Okay, this is post-game. I'm gonna wait for all of these. As far as I'm concerned, my job here is done. I'm not gonna bother with the special boss fights. I've been everywhere and done everything that I could conceive of doing. I would want to check if I could use the Stell... Well, I have an event with you. So I guess what this is doing... I guess what that did is it reset the story at the Stell. So if I wanted to, I could go talk to her again, and I could do the first mission, then talk to her again, do the next mission, talk to her again, do the next mission. So that makes sense, I suppose. So that'll actually let you see all of the warp destination areas. I'm going to go check here. I'm curious what I just want to see what you say. Oh, okay, so it was just that. I was just curious what happened if I did that. Okay, on that note, I've said already, this game has made me debate the viability of a Let's Try, of a blind Let's Play, and I don't think I'm going to be doing any more after this. If only because this game, my experience with this game and the series as a whole suffered greatly from the fact that I was playing it blind. And not only did I not know what I was getting into, but I wasn't familiar enough with what the game expected of me and how the game played to really play it in an enjoyable way. It took me 3/4 to 5/6 of the way through the game before I really hit the game's groove, before I finally hit that point where I knew what the game wanted from me, and I knew how to play the game, how the game wanted me to play it, where my brain rewired itself to play the game. And it was only near the very end that I started to really enjoy playing it. And how much different would this series have been if I hadn't had that level of enjoyment from the very beginning? Which I would have, if I'd not gone in blind. As to the game itself. I feel, especially now that I've gotten to the end, as I've experienced a fantastic finale, because that was a horrendously enjoyable fight. I dare say that was the most enjoyment I've gotten out of any boss fight in this game. Especially ending on such a happy note. I will praise to high heavens this game. It is an unreasonably enjoyable game. The mechanics are fantastic. The exploration is fantastic. One of the issues that troubled me for a great portion of the game was, very simply, that this game does not play like a traditional Metroidvania. Traditional Metroidvanias, despite emphasizing exploration, are actually fairly linearly laid out. They expect you to go here to get this item, to go here to fight this boss, to open up this area, to get this item, to go back here. They expect you to follow a very strict path, even if maybe sometimes you can circumvent that path. One of the biggest things with Rabi-Ribi that caused me problems and caused me concerns or trouble was that it does not play like a traditional Metroidvania. This game is far more open world than that, letting you go wherever you want, almost whenever you want. There's very few things restricting you from going to one place or another. And knowing that now, and that's why, of course, I mentioned before that going to the bosses, you would get to a boss and it seemed like the bosses were in the middle of nowhere. It seemed like the items and power-ups you got were in the middle of nowhere. There wasn't that build-up and reward that is traditional in a traditional Metroidvania. But this game can't do that because it can't expect how the player is going to operate, because it's so non-linearly laid out. And a couple places that were more linearly laid out, like I'm reminded of Sassini's lab going through. They could lay things out in more of that pattern, where you get to the end and you get rewarded with the item at the end. You fight the boss at the end, especially in the computer where you fought Ciaro. Though the double jump was kind of in the middle of nowhere. So the game can do it. But it's because it's so non-linear and so open-ended, so open-world, that it can't. And it's a give and take, but this is something that I have almost never seen any other Metroidvania do, and I will praise this game for doing something that I have honestly never seen done before, and was still very enjoyable. Once I got a handle on how the game played, how the exploration went, the exploration was fun, the combat was fun, the bosses were fun, it was all fun. I also feel bad that it took them until the end of post-game to give me a cutscene that actually made me care about the characters in the game. All up until then, I didn't care about the story, I didn't care about the characters. I do feel, given the nature of some of the content in this game, as much as I would praise this game, I don't know if I would do a Let's Play of it. Knowing what I know from the get-go. If I could start over from the beginning, having played through the game and knowing the game inside and out, if I had the choice with full knowledge on whether or not I wanted to do a proper Let's Play or not, I don't believe I would. And I say that purely because of the nature of some of the content in this game. And because I just don't think it necessarily fits with the culture that I've tried to breed on the channel. I would still praise the game to high heaven and tell everybody to go buy it and play it, but I don't know if I would have gone that far. I think an interesting thought experiment, so to say, is given this game has a very high focus on exploration and combat and gameplay. It is very, very gameplay focused, with story and characters taking a big back seat to that. So it does make me wonder why they decided to do some things with the story that they did that were very restrictive of the audience that would be interested in playing the game. And for something that wasn't even the focus of the game. And I feel like it was done, or I should say that it feels like that tells me that this game was largely a pet project, a personal project. They made a game they wanted to play. Intended audience, appealing to the largest audience possible, or whatever be darned. They made the game they wanted to make for themselves. And if perhaps it is somewhat restricted of the audience that would be interested in playing it, I can respect that. This has been Let's Try Rabi-Ribi. Especially now that we've gotten at the end, this is an experience that I have thoroughly enjoyed, and I'm still glad that I could share with all of you. Until next time, everyone.